Yo, what's good, everybody? I wanted to go ahead and talk about this situation right here. I seen this clip on X and it just piqued my attention, bro. I don't know if it's the hater in me, but I just love watching the downfall of Mizkif. Let me go ahead and give you a backstory before we even get into this clip right here. Mizkif, you know, after the whole situation that he had with Emiru, he put her and Asmongold in basically a defamation lawsuit. He was like, oh, I'm just gonna drag it out so then they can't talk about the situation. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people were telling him, yo, bro, if you get in a lawsuit with Asmongold, you're basically trying to dry somebody out who makes hundreds of thousands of dollars every month and he doesn't spend his money on anything. Asmongold himself literally said he lives off of $3,000 to $4,000 a month. Isn't that crazy? Meanwhile, Mizkif moved to LA. He's living in his apartment. I mean, he's not doing any collaborations. A lot of his content recently has been drama-based. He's just been beefing with people like Tectone and calling out everybody around him. He's been trying to initiate beef with other streamers, and he's just talking about trending topics and stuff. He got a call by his accountant telling him that his legal battle against Asmongold is bleeding him dry with over $40,000 a month on legal fees alone. Dear God Almighty. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
My accountant actually called me today, like early this morning. It's not looking good. I said, what do you mean? He's like, brother, you're getting hosed in that Asmongold, you know, that defamation case. You're getting destroyed. And I told him, like, what's going on? He said, Miz, you're spending 40 grand a month on legal fees, and you're giving your chat $40,000 a month alone. Just your chat, you gave 40 grand alone on giveaways in January, and it's the 14th. And he said, you gotta cut back.
This lawsuit that he's in is a complete waste of time. You don't think that there's people that have been trying to sue Asmongold for a long time? Asmongold has been in this game for a while, talking about people, talking about drama, politics, all that type of stuff. He knows how to dot his I's and cross his T's. And that's exactly what's going on in this case. I was watching a video about like the paperwork and stuff, and everything that Asmon talked about, Mizkif himself admitted to. So there was no defamation. And here's the thing, in court, they gotta watch all the streams with the timestamp, and they gotta catch everything that he's saying. Mizkif is quite literally wasting his time with Asmongold. When Emiru came out and talked about the entire situation with Mizkif, she had already advised her lawyer on what she could and could not say. They already predicted how Mizkif was gonna move. He was gonna try to silence them, like put a pillow over their head with this lawsuit, and it's not gonna work. You're just gonna end up bleeding yourself dry, which is what's going on right now. Mizkif is stupid, and it kind of just proves the point that they were trying to make. And if you go and you look at what Mizkif, allegedly in my opinion, if you go and you look at what Mizkif said in his statements, he basically admitted to what Emiru was saying. He's only doing that so that Asmongold wouldn't be able to talk about the situation. And here's the thing, you don't have more money than this guy. This guy makes significantly more money. His YouTube channel alone, let's go to his YouTube. I mean, the guy is a money printing machine. 500K, 700K. This isn't even in 24 hours. 1.2 million, 775, 594, 496, 412. Dude, a million every time he talks about Hassan, damn near, and he's just printing views. This is a rough estimation of how much he earns a month from this YouTube channel. That's a pretty broad range. It's somewhere within the middle. That is insane numbers, bro. And then you got his clip page making great money. Then you got his kick channel. He's getting KCIP. You don't know what other investments he's got. You're not gonna bleed this guy dry. The only thing that Asmongold spends his money on is probably games, Dr. Pepper, and beef jerky. That's it. I'm looking at the comments right now. This person said, so at $400 an hour, your lawyer would have to be doing 100 hours worth of work to make 40 grand. That's a lot of work. Are you paying your lawyer to watch Asmon's content? That's the only reason I could see spending 40,000. By the way, you should watch it instead if you're trying to find clips. Spending $40,000 is retarded. It's either he's lying or he's being hosed by a lawyer. I'm leaning towards lying. He's lying. He played a word game with his chat and never paid them out for any of it. Everyone else got it wrong. He's not farming sympathy. He's preparing to make an excuse for why he's quitting his defamation case after his lawyers told him he has no shot. I mean, yeah, we already knew he had no shot. That's public knowledge. He does not have a chance in hell to win this. It's just extending this as long as possible, bro. He's trying to make it seem like he defamed me, but I can't afford to beat him as opposed to I lost. Y'all already know. Hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious.